Hello students, we are studying the chapter Microbes in Human Welfare. In this chapter, we have already studied about the role of the microbes in household products, industrial products, in sewage treatment, and microbes as a biocontrol agents and as a biofertilizers. Now, we study the role of the microbes in the production of biogas. First of all, what is the biogas and how it is formed? Biogas is the mixture of gases which is produced by the microbial activity. This microbial activity is performed by the bacteria. These bacteria are collectively called methanogens bacteria. These bacteria, methanogens, are the archaebacteria or primitive bacteria. These are found in the unfavorable condition like the extreme temperature, it means high temperature, also found in the acidic conditions. These bacteria are found in the marshy area, flooded rice field, and activated sludge. Which is formed during the secondary treatment of sewage. In addition to this, these are found in the rumen of cattle. These bacteria grow anaerobically on the cellulosic material, helping producing the methane, CO2 and hydrogen gas. These bacteria are present in the rumen of cattle. What is the rumen? Rumen is the stomach of cattle. In the stomach of cattle, these bacteria are present. The food of the cattle, that is called fodder, contain a lot of cellulosic material and help in digestion the cellulose anaerobically with the help of enzymes, helping the nutrition of cattle. So the excreta of cattle, that is called dung or gobar, is rich in these bacteria. So dung is used for the production of a biogas, which is also called biogas or gobar gas. Now the list of the methanogens bacteria. Name the bacteria. This question is important from NEET point of view. These are all methanogens bacteria: Methanobacterium, Methanomicrobium, Methanococcus, Methanogenius, Methanobrevivector, Methanospirillum or Methanosarcina. All these are the examples of the methanogens bacteria which help in the formation of the methane gas. Now the composition of the biogas. Biogas is formed by the activity of the methanogens bacteria. The composition of the biogas is depend upon the raw material. Second, it depends the organic loading to the digester. Third, it depends upon the time of anaerobic digestion and temperature of anaerobic digestion. The composition of biogas vary depending upon these conditions. The composition of the biogas contain methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, nitrogen, water vapors and hydrogen sulfide. But the main component of the biogas is the methane, which is 50 to 70%, carbon dioxide 30 to 40%, hydrogen is 5 to 10% and nitrogen is 1 to 2%. Water vapors and hydrogen sulfides are present in the traces. From this composition, as we see, in large amount methane gas is present, so it is also called the methane gas. Methane gas is also called the natural gas. How the biogas is produced? Biogas is produced in the biogas plant. The technology of the biogas production was developed by the IARI Second, KVIC. IARI, it is called Indian Agriculture Research Institute, and KVIC is Khadi Village Industry Commission, and these help in developing the biogas plant. The biogas plant is consist of concrete tank, and this concrete tank is 10 to 15 feet deep. In this tank, two waste product, one is the bio waste product, second slurry of dung is feed. Now this is the diagram of the biogas plant. This biogas plant is consist of this concrete tank. It is called the digestion tank. One, it has the inlet, second it has the two outlet. The one is inlet in which bio waste and slurry of dung is feed. Here a floating cover is present which is placed over the slurry, which keeps on rising when gas is produced. Biogas plant has an outlet which is connected with the pipe, and inlet is also connected with the inlet pipe. And in digestion tank, the process of the biogas production occur. And the outlet, one outlet help in removing the residue which is rich in the nitrogen and act as a biofertilizers. And second outlet is connected with the pipe, and this pipe help in supplying the biogas to the houses. And biogas is also used for cooking purpose and lighting purpose as a biofuel. Now the NCERT diagram of the biogas plant. This is the diagram of NCERT. Biogas plant is consist of, this is the inlet. Second, it has the outlet, and this outlet is for gas. In the inlet, dung plus water is feed. In the digestion tank, process of the digestion occur. This floating cover get rises by the formation of the gas, and this outlet of the gas help in supplying the gas to houses. And this outlet chamber is for the sludge which is used as a manure or biofertilizers. Now what are the substrates which are used in the production of the biogas? The production of the biogas include plant and animal biomass. Plant biomass and animal biomass. Animal biomass is cattle dung, manure from poultry, goat and sheep and slaughterhouses, and fishery waste. Agriculture waste also be used as a substrate for biogas production. Now what are the steps which are involved in the biogas production? Mainly biogas is produced in the three steps. The first step is called hydrolysis or solubilization. First step is the hydrolysis or solubilization. These are the same step. In the first step, the complex food material which are used as a plant or animal biomass contain protein, fats, cellulose or hemicellulose. They get decomposed with the help of decomposer microbes. These decomposer microbes are Clostridium and Pseudomonas. Clostridium and Pseudomonas. They convert these complex matter into the simple matter, and these are called soluble compounds and monomers. Now the second step help in the formation of the acid. So this step is called the acidogenesis. In the some books there is mentioned another step, that after acidogenesis the formation of the acetic acid occur. It is called acetogenesis. That is the same step, acetogenesis, formation of acetic acid, and acidogenesis also formation of the acid. It means acidogenesis plus acidogenesis is the same step helping the formation of the organic acid. This is produced by the fermentive microbes. In the last stage, this organic acid is digested by the methanogens bacteria and help in the formation of the biogas. And this step is called the methanogenesis. You have to know confusion about the step. 3 steps है. One is the solubilization या hydrolysis. Second acidogenesis. Third is the methanogenesis. But in the some books there are the 4 steps. One is the solubilization or hydrolysis. Second is the acidogenesis. Third is the acetogenesis. Fourth is the methanogenesis. I am repeating the 3 stages of the digestion and formation of the biogas. In the first stage, anaerobic microorganisms enzymatically break down of the complex organic compounds into the simple soluble compounds. In the second stage, monomers are converted into organic acid by the fermentation activity by microbes. In the third stage, in the second stage, acetobacteria. This is the Acetobacter. These bacteria play important role. And in the last stage, organic acid is acted upon by the methanogenic bacteria to produce the biogas. In this way, the stages, after completing the 3 stages, biogas is formed. Now, what are the advantages of the biogas plant? Biogas plant, first of all, it reduces the burden on forest and fossil fuel because it is also used as a fuel. Second, it is the clean fuel and help in controlling the air pollution. How it acts as a clean fuel will be discussed in next slide. Third, it provides the nutrient-rich manure for the plants. Fourth, it helps in controlling the water pollution by decomposing the sewage, animal dung and human excreta. Although the calorific value of the biogas is low, but it is used as a clean fuel. What are the limitations of the biogas plant? Initial जो cost है installation of the biogas plant is very high. Second, number of cattle owned by an average family of farmers is inadequate to feed a biogas plant. It means biogas plant require large amount of plant or animal biomass. Now, the biogas act as a clean fuel and how, what is the advantage of the biogas fuel? First, it has the calorific value, high calorific, not much high calorific value. That is the 23 kilojoule per mole. It acts as a clean fuel. No residue is produced when biogas used as a fuel. No smoke is produced. Non-polluting. It is a economical method, cheap method. Can be supplied through the pipelines. It burns readily and acts as a clean fuel. It also has a convenient ignition temperature. The temperature which is required to burn the fuel is called ignition temperature. It does not require very much high temperature to burn. Now the application of the biogas plant. Biogas plant now used to run the biogas buses in the Sweden. And biogas train is also used in the Sweden, in that is the Amanda. These are the application of the biogas. This is regarding all about the biogas and how biogas is formed, how biogas plant is established, what are the advantage and disadvantage of the biogas